就被做的。
谢你。
来，1、2、3，在这1、2、3。谢谢。
Testing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
Sound check 1, 2, 3. All right, for those who have arrived to this Kehong Plaza, we welcome you to the PAP rally. We will start very soon. So get ready your cheering props to cheer all our candidates on the stage. Yeah.
是的，我们人民行动党的群众大会即将开始了，大家准备好了没有？把你们的欢呼的武器也准备一下。
Okay, so we will be right back at 7:30. So stay put. Call your friends, call your neighbor, come down and watch us live at this Kehong Plaza.
对的，我们将会在7点30分准时开始了。然后呢，请呼唤你们的朋友，呼唤你们的邻居们，请他们一起下来参加我们的群众大会。
Wong.
Okay. Wow.
Wow. 好多支持者。
Look at the cheer. Okay, let's stand here for a while. Let's stand here for 1 minute and cheer. Woo. You see the spirit? Wow. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay.
谢谢大家，谢谢大家。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow residents of Choa Chu Kang, Bukit Gombak, and fellow Singaporeans.
各位蔡厝港和五级干博的居民们、朋友们、同胞们，大家晚上好。
Welcome to People's Action Party, Chua Chu Kang GRC, and Bukit Gombak SMC General Election Rally.
欢迎大家来到人民行动党蔡厝港集选区和五级干博单选区的群众大会。
Great, great. Myself, Imran, and my co-host here, Summer Chan.
我是陈贤玲，他是我的英语司仪搭档 Mr. Imran。
Summer, I think before we start the official invitation for all the candidates, let's hear the cheer
对
from the church. But before that, can you put up all the banners? Can we see all the banners? Come
我
on.
们看一下全部的海报，还有宣传报，好不好？我们听一下我们的支持
Wonderful.
者的欢呼声。
There
大家
you
在
are.
哪里？
Okay, let's cheer. Let's us hear the cheer firstly from the Choa Chu Kang. Where is all the Choa Chu Kang people? Come
蔡
on.
厝港的居民们，你们在哪里？
Woo. Okay, let's hear from Bukit Gombak. Where are you, Bukit
五级
Gombak?
干博的居民们，你们在哪里？
Wonderful.
太棒了，
That
太棒
is
了。
the spirit. Okay.
这就是我们要的精神。谢谢大家，
Summer, are you hyped now?
我非常兴奋、亢奋
You are in fire?
，very。
Everyone here, are you ready? Are you in fire?
你们准备好了没有？
You know what? Like, we are having a good day now here.
是的
Let's
非常好
enjoy
的
the whole
开始
day.
谢谢大家。
Okay, so tonight, Summer, we will have our 5 PAP candidates from Chua Chu Kang GRC and Bukit Gombak SMC to share with us what the PAP has in store for us in Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak in particular, and for Singapore as a nation.
是的，Imran，今晚呢，我们人民行动党蔡厝港集选区和五级干博单选区的5位候选人将上台演讲，他们将阐述未来5年如何将蔡厝港和五级干博打造成一个有充满爱心和关爱的社区，同时也跟大家分享未来5年为这2个选区所拟的各项发展计划。
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for us to welcome our PAP team on stage.
事不宜迟，让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎我们的人民行动党的团队们！
Let's give a warm applause and welcome Mr. Jeffrey Xiao.
掌声欢迎肖振祥先生。
Dr. Chu Paling.
朱佩玲博士，掌声大声一点！
Mr. Zukan Abdul Rahim.
周凯年先生，
Louder, come on, you can do it. SMS Miss Low Yen Ling.
高级政务部长
Bukit Gombak, come
刘
on.
燕玲女士。
All right.
哦，
Next, we have MOM Minister and second MTI Minister, Dr. Tan Leng.
人力部长兼
Then-
劳动部第2部长陈诗龙医生。
There you are, our smart guy there on the stage.
哇
We'd like to invite Emeritus Senior Minister, Mr. Goh Chok Tong.
荣誉国务资政吴作栋先生。
Let's have a big wave to Mr.
再
Goh,
多
please, come
一
on.
次的欢呼声，再多一点掌声。感恩感恩感恩莅临我们的现场。
And are you ready now?
Yep，
And our Prime Minister, Lawrence Wong, ladies and gentlemen.
我们的我国总理黄循财先生，再一次掌声鼓励鼓励，欢迎他。
Wonderful. Look at their smiling faces. Look at all the residents from Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak.
是的，居民们，你们兴奋吗？
One more time, a big clap, a big cheer to
给
them.
予他们最热烈的掌声。
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
谢
Okay.
谢大家，谢谢大家。
Sarah, ladies and gentlemen, let's invite our first speaker for tonight, Mr. Jeffrey Xiao.
我们先邀请我们今晚的第1位演讲者肖振祥先生，
Let's give a round of applause to Mr. Jeffrey,
给予
please.
他最热烈的掌声。肖振祥先生。
Good evening, Choa Chu Kang residents. Selamat malam. Vanakkam. 大家晚上好。大家好。Thank you very much all for being here. I am Jeffrey Xiao. My Chinese name, Xiao Zhenxiang. Tonight, we have a special guest. We have 2 special guests. One special guest is ESM Go. The other is Prime Minister Lawrence Wong. Let's give them a warm Choa Chu Kang welcome. Well, PM Wong, as you know, is our neighbor. His Limbang division of Marsiling UT borders Choa Chu Kang. 就隔一条 KGE 而已，所以可以算他是半个蔡厝港的居民吧。During my house visits, I met many residents who have moved here from UT. They tell me, Mr. Jeffrey, please make sure you serve me well just like PM Lawrence Wong. He set the bar very high. But I promise you, and I also promise PM, that I will do my best for all of you. This is my first ever political rally speech. A little bit nervous, but I'm very happy to see so many people here. My family is sitting right here in the first row. The two most important women in my life, my mother, my mom, and my wife, are sitting there. My daughter is also there, and so is my brother. Thank you, I'm very touched that they're here. I know many friends of mine are here too. Thank you very much for your support. I'm very, very touched. Thank you. Tonight, I want to talk about why your vote in this election is so important. Why your vote counts. That's right. That is for the future of Singapore. Because our election is happening at a time of great uncertainty. We all know this. During my house visits, you all tell me, in fact, you all ask me, what is happening in this world? Why is Donald Trump raising tariffs? What will happen to our economy? Will we have a recession? Will we lose more jobs? I'm very glad that Singaporeans are concerned and I get all these questions. I didn't have any answers, but what I could say is that I know this is a changed world. The trade tensions that are happening right now, this trade war, actually began a long time ago. In 2017, when Trump first became the president, already has started to happen. The difference now is that things are moving much faster. When I was permanent secretary at MTI not too long ago, I saw how the global trade system was unraveling and how international laws that protect small countries like Singapore will become less and less effective. Today, I get calls from SME Tauke's. They say, Jeff, what's going to happen next? I tell them, sir, ma'am, I think more chaos is coming. Trump has suspended tariffs for 90 days. The countdown is already happening. But global stock markets already plummeted. I don't dare to look. I don't know whether you are looking. I don't dare to look. Businesses are pessimistic about the future. And when businesses are pessimistic, they do not invest. And when they do not invest, it means lower and slower growth. It means fewer jobs for the years to come. So please do not listen to the opposition when they tell you that all this is overblowing it and there's nothing to worry about. They are wrong. This is serious. A storm is coming. And that is why your vote in this election matters so much. Imagine if the new PAP or the PAP government does not get a mandate from the people. Do you think other countries will respect us? Do you think leaders like Trump or Xi Jinping will negotiate or even bother with us? That's right. No, that's the answer. Because after all, Singapore is just a small red dot. 弹丸小岛. With today's changing world, we will need strong leadership and steady hands to take us through the storm so that we can see the golden sky. In my career, I have worked with many of our leaders. I was Principal Private Secretary to SM, then Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong. I worked with DPM Gan Kim Yong at MTI to grow the economy and to create good jobs. And then with Minister Tan at MOM to make sure that Singaporeans take up these good jobs. And during COVID, I saw what strong leadership meant. PM Wong and DPM Gan led the multi-ministry task force. Minister Tan spearheaded our vaccinations for the foreign workers. They took tough decisions to make sure Singapore survived the crisis. For you, for me, for all our families. But they could only do this because they had Singaporeans' trust, your trust and your support. The opposition has no experience, has done nothing of significance for Singapore in a crisis. But our PAP leaders, time and again, have proven themselves. September 11th, the global financial crisis, SARS, COVID. Not only did they lead us through these crises, Singapore emerged stronger every time. I am standing for elections today because I have a role to play. I, Jeffrey Xiao, have a role to play. I am part of PM Wong's refreshed team that will help take Singapore through the storm ahead. I've spent 24 years in the public service. I have the experience and the capability to get things done. Working in the public service, my job was always about improving the lives of Singaporeans. Someone once told me that to make a difference is not just about making big government policies, but it's about delivering policies to the people and for the people. With my experience in government, I can deliver on the promises to you, my residents, and make your lives better. I know I can. And most important of all, I have the heart to serve because I have been lucky to be born here and I want to give back to Singapore. I grew up in HDB as a child. My family moved a few times from a 1-room to a 3-room to a 4-room flat. We didn't have much, but we were happy. Even when money was tight and we knew that with dinner that night was going to be fan choy or lo mai kai. But I know many of you here, especially those of my age and older, you all have similar experiences like me. We started off not so good, but because we're in Singapore, our families progressed, our lives got better. Singapore is a place where there are opportunities for everyone. It is here where hard work and talent can translate into progress. We are not like many places in the world where even if you work hard and you have talent, you may still not succeed. But in Singapore, we can. And I want to do my part to maintain Singapore like this for us and for our children. I am joining politics because of who I am, where I come from, and what I can do. Give me the chance and I will dedicate myself to improving your lives. Residents in Choa Chu Kang, for the next 5 years, Minister Tan, Zul, Paling, and I will do our best to build an even better home with you. We have shown you our plans. We are doing many things. Better transport, more buses, covered walkways. We have more facilities for your families and children, spaces and greenery for all of us to gather and exercise and enjoy nature. We are doing all this so that we can build better and stronger bonds in our community. We have lots of activities planned, and I welcome you to join us and also give us new ideas. New ideas from day one of the new team. May the 4th be with us. I welcome you. So, residents of Choa Chu Kang, before I finish tonight, let me remind you once again why your vote is important. Your PAP team is committed, it is capable, and we need your support. I ask you to vote for us, this new team led by Prime Minister Lawrence Wong. Give us a strong mandate so that the world can see that Singaporeans are united and will not be easily shaken. Support us so that we can build a secure future for you and your families. In a changed world, this new team has fresh resolve. Vote for the team that you can trust. Vote for the People's Action Party. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey Xiao.
谢谢肖振祥先生。
Now I wish to invite Dr. Chu Paling to give us a speech. Let's put our hands together and welcome Dr. Chu Paling.
接下来，让我们掌声欢迎朱佩玲博士。
Good evening, residents and friends of Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Thank you for giving us your strong support tonight. I will say a few words in Mandarin before I continue in English. 大家好，我是朱佩玲。许多人已经知道我是一名神经学科学家和物理治疗师。更重要的是，我是一位女儿，一位母亲，也是一位20年来深耕社区的志愿者。我的人生许多选择源自家庭的影响。小时候，我去医院探望婆婆，经过病房时，一位年长的伯伯不停地呼救：“谁能帮助我？谁能帮助我？”他的眼睛瞧我一瞄，看着我说：“你能帮助我吗？”就他这一句话，他的眼神的充满的无助，让我至今无法忘怀。那一刻，我立志投身康复医学，去帮助那些需要重新找回生活独立、庄严的人。今天，我希望把这份初心带进蔡厝港，为大家打造一个温暖、温馨、有归属感的家园。我们蔡厝港人民行动党的团队会建设更多健身角落和儿童游乐场，推动身心健康。我们将兴建一个多功能体育设施，包括新加坡唯一的专业 BMX 越野脚踏车赛道， 对，在登嘉呢，我们也会有登嘉综合诊疗所，也即将在今年正式投入运作，让居民享有更便捷的医疗服务。我和我的团队虽然有不同的背景，但是我们也有非常丰富的经验，我们也有相同的信念。请给我一个机会，请继续信任人民行动党，一起建设蔡厝港的美好未来。Good evening, residents and friends. My name is Chu Paling. Many of you already know I'm a neuroscientist and a physiotherapist. But above all, I am a mother, a daughter, and a Singaporean who believes in service rooted in empathy. Once, when I was visiting my grandma in the hospital, I walked by a ward and saw an elderly uncle. He kept calling for help. He was bedbound, unable to move by himself. He spoke in Chinese, shouting, "Can anyone help me? Can someone help me?" And then he saw me walking by and looked me in the eye. "Can you help me?" These very words was his plea in desperation, and I have not been able to forget it since. So I became a neurophysiotherapist because I wanted to help people regain what illness had taken away: movement, independence, and dignity. Later on, I became an educator because I wanted to train the next generation of healthcare professionals so I can multiply the impact of care. And now, I have stepped forward because I want to serve you and serve Singapore in an even more direct way. One of my patients told me, "Paling, I know you are doing your best to help me be able to walk like before, but actually what I want to achieve is just to get home, go to my favorite coffee shop, buy my favorite chicken rice, chat with my friends." So when people ask me, "Paling, why do you join politics?" my answer to them is, well, because I realize quality of life is not just about helping one patient or one student. It's about helping entire communities. When we are able to look out for one another, we turn kindness into strength. And in Chinese, we call it 人情味. So then, why do I join the PAP? Because when it comes to building Singapore's future, I believe in the PAP's leadership. This has never been about empty promises. This has been time and again been proven from Mr. Lee Kuan Yew to our ESM Goh Chok Tong, to our Senior Minister Lee Hsien Loong, and now it is Prime Minister Lawrence Wong. He listens, he learns, and above all, he leads with heart. Under his leadership, I am very confident Singapore will continue to stay united and strong, even as the world becomes more unpredictable. As a PAP candidate for Choa Chu Kang, I find Choa Chu Kang a unique area. What I love most about it are its kind, warm-hearted people, and how it is cradled in nature. It has not just mature estates, new BTO, growing families. There is so much potential to what we can build together in meaningful ways as a community. Take Teng Nga, for instance. We know it's a young town. It is growing. There are wonderful amenities and plans for the town. To ensure our Choa Chu Kang residents' health and well-being, our new team will push for interim facilities and transport links so no one will feel left behind. We will build more playgrounds and fitness corners to encourage healthy, active living. We will deliver a multi-sports complex, including Singapore's only professional BMX track, and that is in Brickland. A Tengah Polyclinic will open this year, and the upcoming Tengah General Hospital and Community Hospital will ensure that families here have access to excellent, accessible care. Residents and friends, we will not just plan, we will deliver. Now, many friends also know I'm a working mother. I'm a mother to a 1-year-old. I understand what many young families go through: juggling work, caregiving, parenting, and lots. If elected, I will push to expand access to affordable and quality childcare, improve elder care services closer to home, support families so they have more time for what matters most: love, care, and togetherness. As an educator, I see the dreams and anxieties of our youth every day. They want to be heard, they want to contribute, and we will support them with mentorship, guidance, and opportunities so they can shape the future with confidence and they can become the best of themselves. Families and friends of Choa Chu Kang, tonight I do not stand here alone. I stand with a team that is committed. A team that is capable. A team that cares. And a team ready to serve you and your families. We are not here just for politics. We are here for people. We are not here just to talk. We are here to listen, we are here to act, and we are here to walk this journey together with you. This is not the time for division, not the time for experiments. This is the time for unity. May we never allow ourselves to grow apart. Residents of Choa Chu Kang, let us move forward together, hand in hand, heart to heart. Let us build a Choa Chu Kang that is stronger, more caring, and ready for the future. Let us secure a brighter future for Singapore and Singaporeans together. Come polling day, vote for the People's Action Party. Vote for the People's Action Party. Vote for our PAP team in Choa Chu Kang GRC. Majulah PAP, Majulah Singapore.
Thank you, Dr. Chu.
谢谢朱佩玲博士。
And next up, let's welcome Mr. Zukan Abdul Rahim.
让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎周凯年先生。
My dear Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak residents, a very good evening. Salam sejahtera, Vanakkam, 大家晚上好。亲爱的亲民们，我是周凯年，亲民叫我小周。在这5年，谢谢你们的支持。 我们会只是努力，创造更美好的在座感，请投我们一票，谢谢你。Para penduduk Choa Chu Kang, terima kasih kerana anda telah memberi kita kepercayaan untuk terus berkhidmat selama ini. Saya berdiri teguh membawa suara harapan anda, perjuangan masyarakat kita ke parlimen. Setiap keresahan, setiap impian anda, saya jadikan nyalaan semangat dalam setiap langkah perjuangan ini. Ini bukan sekadar amanah, ini adalah janji. Rekod parlimen saya sudah terang. Saya bersuara tentang isu-isu yang dekat dengan masyarakat kita. Kita bukan golongan yang berpeluk tubuh, tapi kita bertindak di parlimen dan di Choa Chu Kang juga. Lebih banyak bantuan untuk keluarga yang memerlukan di rumah-rumah sewa, di Teck Whye, di Brickland, di Kiat Hong. Lebih banyak makanan halal akan ada di Choa Chu Kang. Lebih banyak tempat solat terawih di karya Brickland yang baru kita tubuhkan Ramadan lepas. Di tengah akan ada masjid baru yang akan dibina. Kita adakan tumpang terawih untuk ke Masjid Al-Hir pada malam 10 Ramadan terakhir. Yang memandu dan yang bantu pun bukan orang Islam aja, tapi bangsa-bangsa lain juga, penduduk Choa Chu Kang juga. Dan kalau dapat, kita akan adakan tempat ini, tapak ini, Kiat Hong Plaza yang kita baru bina, tempat solat raya untuk jemaah yang semakin meningkat di penduduk tengah dan Choa Chu Kang. Tapi ada yang tak puas hati. Jangan biarkan orang luar pecah belahkan kita. Jangan biarkan orang luar pecah belahkan kita. Jangan biarkan apa yang kita bina selama ini sia-sia saja. Apabila masa depan negara dan anak-anak kita dipertaruhkan, bersama kita mesti pertahankan tanah air ini, masa depan kita untuk Choa Chu Kang, untuk Singapura. Nadi rakyat berteguh berani, langkah maju tak akan henti. Satu kita tulis sejarah sendiri, bangkit bersama satu hati. Undilah PAP. My dear residents, thank you. Thank you so much for being with us today. It's always powerful when we gather together, not just as individuals, but as neighbors, as friends, as one Choa Chu Kang family community, as one fellow Singaporean community that care for one another. The world stands at a crossroad of economic uncertainty and geopolitical tension, where instability is the only constant. Make no mistake, the world has changed, my friends. And so, we must brace ourselves for its impact. Our PAP team, led by Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, is here to navigate Singapore through these uncertain times. A strong community doesn't just happen overnight. It's built alongside the values of kindness, care, and compassion. It's nurtured. It's shaped by the choices that we make. We make together as fellow Singaporeans, Chinese, Malay, Indians, Eurasians, all of us. I'm happy now. I'm happy to now share what we as one family here in Choa Chu Kang have built and will continue to build in the next 5 years. First, to help with the rising cost of living, in addition to the national support given by the PAP government, here in Choa Chu Kang, we have also rolled out affordable meals and grocery deals all across Choa Chu Kang. We have also more affordable food options. Now, right here behind us here, there will be a new proposed cafe in the park near Block 456. Also, more food options at Sunshine Place and Block 309 opposite Kiat Hong CC. A new hawker center integrated with the Jurong Region line will be built in Choa Chu Kang Central, where the old Block 303 was. Second, we will preserve the values of your homes and neighborhoods, turning them into vibrant spaces and useful places. Tembusu Park will be ready by the end of this year, just like the arena at the Kiat Hong Mega Playground, for all of us to enjoy. We are moving in a big way to refresh our blocks in Choa Chu Kang. For example, all of the blocks in Brickland have been repainted, and in Kiat Hong, 2 out of 3 blocks are or have undergone home improvement program upgrading. The PAP government do all this because when we improve our environment, we improve our relationships with each other, we start looking out for one another, we start caring more deeply for one another. A great community measures its strength not by its wealth, but by how it treats those in need. Let's build programs that uplift our children. Let's care for our seniors with dignity. Let's support those facing challenges, disabilities, low-income families. Remind them you are not forgotten. And many of these welfare programs are already being led by our PAP volunteers and activists, your fellow Singaporeans, just like you. Our PAP activists and volunteers are not complaining. We are not waiting for new national policies and initiatives. We are taking action together with the government. And that, my friends, has been the hallmark of our work at PAP Choa Chu Kang, unrelenting and persevering every day. So today I ask all of you, let's dream bigger. Let's come together, create a community we all can be proud of. One with laughter at home, life in its neighborhoods, love in its heart. This is the Choa Chu Kang, and that is the PAP Choa Chu Kang team that's committed to do. This is not just a vision, this is a promise, and it starts with us. Right here, right now, Kiat Hong Plaza. We will continue to work hard and build not just Choa Chu Kang, but for our beloved Singapore, to a place where we love, where we live. Vote for the party that makes a difference. Vote for the PAP. Majulah PAP. Majulah Singapura. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zukan and Abdul Rahim.
谢谢周凯年先生。
Our next speaker this evening is Senior Minister of State for Trade and Industry and Senior Minister of State for Culture, Community and Youth, Miss Low Yen Ling.
我们的下一位演讲者是贸工部兼文化社区及青年部高级政务部长刘艳玲女士。
Miss Low is also our PAP candidate for Bukit Gombak SMC.
她也是五级干博单选区的候选人。
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give her a warm round of applause.
让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎刘艳玲女士。
Dear residents of Choa Chu Kang GRC and Bukit Gombak SMC, Good evening, Selamat malam, Wanakam, 各位居民们，大家晚上好。感谢各位居民们，大家出席今晚的群众大会。那我刘艳玲呢，在五级干博这14年来，非常感恩居民们的鼓励。我们五级干博就像一个大家庭，因为这里有我们熟悉的人，有我们熟悉的事，熟悉的商店，熟悉的美食的味道，最重要有浓浓的人情味。回顾这14年，我和五级干博的居民们一起携手同行，共同为我们五级干博的发展和进步尽心尽力。例如，提升了我们的交通连通性，为居民们争取到签到地铁站，共同度过很多充实的时光。例如，共同设计和共同落实了五级干博公园。所以，我们将更加的努力，共同创造更美好的家园，带动更健康的生活，开拓更多发展的机会，继续关心和扶持我们的居民们，让五级干博成为我们的温馨家园。I'm very grateful for our journey together and the friendship that continues to grow. Thank you for the opportunity to serve our Bukit Gombak residents for more than 14 years. We have journeyed together and gone through so much as a Bukit Gombak family. Not too long ago, we emerged stronger from the COVID-19 pandemic. Those were tough times, but we rallied together to protect lives and livelihood and keep Singapore economy safe. Today, as you heard from Jeffrey, Pei Ling, and Zul, the world is changing faster than ever. The uncertainty of global trade war is rippling across the world economy, and Singapore feels the rising wave. Amid all these challenges, we seek to ensure that our children and our youth will have the support and the help that they need to grow healthily and realize and maximize their potential. We in Choa Chu Kang GRC in Bukit Gombak SMC as your PAP candidate, we also know that it is critical to work together to develop our people's strength and skills to enable them to seek opportunities in this dynamic world. And as Singapore's population gets older, gets smaller, we have the urgent task of supporting our seniors and the vulnerable groups to uplift and to care for them, to defray their household expenses, to the longer-term goal of leading purposeful and fulfilled lives. The five of us, as your PAP candidate for Choa Chu Kang GRC and Bukit Gombak SMC, we share and we understand these concerns. The dreams and the aspirations of our young Singaporeans also move me. So I want to assure my dear Bukit Gombak residents and our Choa Chu Kang GRC family, yes, we can build a better and brighter future together.
Because time and time again, the PAP team in Choa Chu Kang GRC and moving forward in Bukit Gombak SMC, we have journeyed together through the ups and downs. So we say to our dear residents, you can trust the People's Actions Party to do our level best for you and Singapore. Prime Minister Lawrence Wong took strong decisions to boost the support networks and the assistance program for Singaporeans. For example, the PAP government helped Singaporeans with cost of living support, such as through the $10 billion assurance package. Another example, to create more opportunities for workers at different stages of their career runway, we launched programs like the Job Seeker Support Scheme, Skills Future Level Up Program, and funding with the Senior Employment Credit. Families now enjoy more shared parental leave and increased baby bonus. For students, we have made major education reforms to reduce education stress while supporting all children to flourish and maximize their potential. For our seniors, health is wealth, and the government provided $4.1 billion for Medisave top-ups and Medishield Life premium subsidies and another $1.5 billion of Medifund top-ups. So dear Bukit Gombak and Choa Chu Kang residents, this is our promise to you. We are with you, for you, every step of the way. This is our promise to you. We will support you. We will stand with you. "14 years ago, you elected me as the Member of Parliament as part of the Choa Chu Kang GRC team. And I'm deeply grateful for our journey together and our friendship that continues to grow. Thank you to the Bukit Gombak residents for the opportunity to serve you. During our 14 years journey, together we have transformed our estate, upgraded our homes, and built warm and strong family ties. Bukit Gombak has a very special place in my heart. Many of us know each other not only as friends, but as family. We understand each other, and you have trusted me with your challenges, hopes, needs, dreams, and aspirations. And in the last few days, many Bukit Gombak residents have come up and encouraged me and my team. Thank you for your kind words, for remembering the times we have shared, and for working with me and my team to make Bukit Gombak a better home. Over the last 5 years, together with the Bukit Gombak residents, we have achieved many milestones for our community. One example is the recent opening of the Hume MRT station, which is truly a labor of love and perseverance from the residents who lobbied alongside me for the station to be built, for the station to be opened. Our residents now can travel on the newly opened Hume MRT station to move around more conveniently, more comfortably, and quickly. We are also enjoying a better and easier commute thanks to the $75 million Hillview Connectivity Enhancement Project. And together, we co-created the 4.8 hectares beautiful Bukit Gombak Park into a very delightful space, which today is a popular spot for many residents. And I cite these three examples out of the many that we have achieved together to illustrate that this close collaboration results from the trust, result from the confidence that we have built over the years. So with your support, we will do even more in the coming years. Through the years, we have come together and built a caring and inclusive community. Under Bukit Gombak Cares, we have introduced many initiatives including health screening, mobile groceries, and more recently, value meal vending machines for affordable food. I'm deeply grateful for your support and participation in improving our homes and uplifting our community. Thank you for allowing me to serve you. Thank you for being my big Bukit Gombak family. So I say to my wonderful Bukit Gombak residents, today, my pledge, my commitment to you stands stronger than ever. Because Bukit Gombak residents will always be at the heart of everything I do. Over the last 14 years, we have become like family in our efforts to improve Bukit Gombak together. We have formed a special rapport and bond. Many of us have become close friends. Together, we have watched our little ones grow up from children, exploring playgrounds, and today becoming young, confident adults, studying in Institute of Higher Learning, joining the workforce, and in some cases, I see them getting married and having children. So I want to thank our Bukit Gombak residents for your trust and confidence. I want to assure you, I will continue to humbly listen and to humbly learn more about your concerns, aspirations, and also to continue to represent your interests. And with your support and participation and partnership, we can build a better home in the coming years. We are now an SMC. But I want to say to our Bukit Gombak residents, it does not change the fact that Bukit Gombak will still be very much a part of the big Choa Chu Kang family. I will continue to work closely with the Choa Chu Kang Town Council to enhance our Bukit Gombak estate. And the team Choa Chu Kang is led by Minister Tan See Leng. Comprises Zukan, and you just heard from his speech. Jeffrey Xiao, Dr. Chu Paling. We want to assure you, the five of us will fight for you. The five of us will synergize our efforts. We will aggregate our strengths, our ability, our resources, and the network for the best interest of Choa Chu Kang GRC and Bukit Gombak SMC. Our combined expertise and experience will enable us to serve the wide range of needs across Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak. So we want to warmly welcome Minister Tan See Leng to the Choa Chu Kang family. I have worked with Minister Tan See Leng at the Ministry of Trade and Industry in the last 5 years on a daily basis to achieve our common goals for Singapore economy. And I can tell you, he is a resourceful leader who leads by example. Minister Tan See Leng has a heart for residents. And we have partnered well in the ministry. And if you give us an opportunity, the 5 of us will work hard to secure a brighter future for you and your family. The world is changing, but you, our residents, will always be at the center and the focus of our efforts here in Choa Chu Kang GRC and Bukit Gombak SMC. Bukit Gombak, we are ready to build a home we love. A home where your needs are heard. A home where your dreams are supported. A home where we care, we value, and we help one another. Towards 2030, the 5 of us, if you give us the opportunity, we will bring to you, number 1, $212 million worth of improvement across Choa Chu Kang Town and Bukit Gombak to enjoy better homes, better quality of life. Number 2, enhanced green space and large park. Number 3, convenient healthcare services near you with the new Tengah Polyclinic. Number 4, you have heard from Zoo, faster travel with 6 new MRT stations. And 5th, many other dedicated enhancement that's been laid out in our new plan that we shared with you on the 5th of April for creating homes that we love. And indeed, Bukit Gombak, a home we love. Home, H-O-M-E, is really where the heart is. The letter H, it means to me, and I outlined it in the Bukit Gombak Manifesto, H, I'm committed to work with you and your family to make Bukit Gombak a better, a more beautiful home to live. The letter O, to boost your opportunities for a better future in a greener estate. The letter M, to make healthier living a way of life in Bukit Gombak. The letter E, to expand and to extend our care. H-O-M-E, this is the home we love in Bukit Gombak. 14 years ago, you allowed me to step forward and journey with you hand in hand through thick and thin. Let us now venture forward together again. I am with you, for you, every step of the way. I stand before you again, my friends, my residents, to ask you for your support to allow me to continue serving you in Bukit Gombak SMC. I will secure a brighter future for you and your family in Bukit Gombak. I will serve you with my heart and love for this home we have. To serve you and your family, we need your support. Vote for the home we love. Vote for PAP. Undila PAP. 请投人民行动党一票，让我刘彦霖和您一起齐心建设我们的温馨家园。Majulah PAP. Majulah Singapura. Thank you. 谢谢 Terima kasih Nandri.
Thank you, SMS Low.
谢谢高级政务部长刘艳玲女士。
Dear residents and friends, now let us give a warm applause and welcome our Minister of Manpower and Second Minister for Trade and Industry, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Tan See Leng.
亲爱的居民朋友们，现在让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎我们的人力部长兼贸工部第2部长陈世龙医生。
My fellow Singaporeans, friends residents of Choa Chu Kang, and also my fellow comrades, my fellow activists from Marine Parade. Very good evening. 大家晚上好. Selamat malam. First, from Choa Chu Kang, we want to congratulate you on the Marine Parade Bridal Heights walkover. You know, I have the utmost respect for Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong. He holds a very special position in each and every heart of a Choa Chu Kang Bukit Gombak resident. Am I right? Every step that I take in Choa Chu Kang for the last 3.5 days, every person that I meet, without fail, will always say how great a guy Deputy Prime Minister Gan Kim Yong is. This is my second election. At the first election, I was a newbie. I went to Marine Parade. I had the same response when I walked through the markets and every single terrace in Marine Parade. At that time, it was ESM Go Chok Tong. Who is here tonight. DPM Gan is having the same rally tonight in Pongo. When he asked me to come here, help support, take care of all his residents, he has given me very big shoes to fill. But just as I had to step in when ESM Go handed to me all our dearly beloved supporters in Marine Parade Bridal Heights, I took up the baton. My dear fellow Choa Chu Kang residents, I will do the same again for every one of you. I hope to get your support. I hope to get your support in this coming election to be the best affirmation collectively with DPM Gan having a resounding win in Pongo. We give him the best result in Choa Chu Kang, Bukit Gombak. Thank you. Thank you for the privilege. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the chance. The very warm smile, the handshake, the pat on the back for the last 3.5 days. I will never take each one of this lightly. You have my unwavering commitment that we will do our level best for every one of you. You look at the tremendous amount of plans, the pipeline of plans that we're going to have for the next 5 years, right up to 2030. And you've heard from my colleagues, from Senior Minister of State Low Yen Ling, from Zul, from Jeff, from Dr. Chu, about the exciting plans coming up ahead. The upgrading of the relatively older facilities, repainting of the new blocks, the new MRT stations opening, the upgrading of many of the plaza, and the place that we are on here today, the TART that was put up, I understand it wasn't prepared just for this election, but it will provide a long-term improvement for everyone here. And there are so many exciting plans. But I think the important part that DPM GAN has always impressed on all of us is the hardware. Not just the infrastructure, but it's also the hardware. How do we have activities to bring our different generations of Singaporeans to come together in the open spaces, for them to interact, for them to interconnect, for them to build long-standing bonds, for them to build long-standing emotional connections, because this is home, truly. We will do everything possible. We will glean from the experiences from every GRC that we have learned. We will bring it into Choa Chu Kang to help build even stronger, even more lasting bonds amongst one another. And that is the commitment my team gives to you for the next 5 years. If you give us the privilege to help move this forward, we are now entering into really uncertain times. I don't need to tell you, this morning at a walkabout, I met a gentleman welcoming me. His name is Mr. Ao. I don't know whether he's here tonight. I hope he is. He told me he is worried. He had a very good run for the last 40, 50 years, but now he's worried about his children. He's worried about how the disruptions, the pace of change, how it would affect their ability to find good jobs, good paying jobs. I reassured him. I said that this is exactly what we do. Today, we are one, perhaps not one of the few, perhaps we are the only government in the world that looks at every stage of a Singaporean's life cycle. From the time you finish your education, you go out to work, there will be a whole slew of schemes and initiatives to support you in the form of training, in the form of upskilling. We have developed the career health program. Just like each one having a medical health record, every Singaporean has a career health record. And in it, we use artificial intelligence to tell you what the world is developing, how fast they're developing, and what are the courses you can do to upgrade. And many of them are subsidized, and or there is skills future credit that you can use. By the time you hit your late 30s, early 40s, we give you another top-up so that you can continue to stay abreast, you can continue to stay ahead of the curve. Up to the time you reach your 50s, we start to work with you on career conversion programs, how to prolong the longevity and the runway of your career pathways. And at any particular point in time, if you need help, we will be there for you. There's structured career pathways for each and every Singapore individual past 55 near retirement age. You can work that out with the HR departments. We have leveled the playing field. We are providing at every stage equal opportunity for all Singaporeans. We have passed the law on workplace fairness to make sure that discrimination is minimized, so that our Singaporeans will continue to have access to good opportunities. At the same time, if you are thrown curveballs, we develop the Job Seeker Support Program. In the case that you're involuntarily unemployed because something happened to you, you lose your job, we will help you to bounce back better. And we launched that scheme on the 15th of April, just 10, 11 days ago. We have come up with protection for our platform workers. We have also ensured that we continue to uplift the poor. As a result, today, our labor force participation rates is one of the highest in the world. Our unemployment rate is one of the lowest in the world. This is what we have been working hard on day in, day out. And even then, we never rest. The PAP government never sleeps. They are constantly working on the next big initiative to make sure that we are always preemptively planning for the next crisis. At the same time, DPM Gan and myself, also in the Trade and Industry Ministry, look all over the world to continue to secure supplies for us. I think all of you know we are a very small open country. So many of your opposition parties keep saying, are we overreacting to this tariff war? Now they are beginning to see the uncertainties. Now they are beginning to see, if you look at the last political podcast, just last night, they are beginning to acknowledge how uncertain things are turning out. But we have already established the resilient workforce or the task force, Singapore Economic Resilience Task Force, again chaired by DPM Gan, myself as one of the work stream co-chair, working to make sure that every Singaporean will not be compromised. So this is our commitment to you. We don't just take care of individual Singaporeans. We bring the best investments, the best companies from the world to be anchored here in Singapore so that we can continue to produce the best, to produce the brightest. At the same time, we need to ensure that all of our broader swathe of Singaporeans will continue to have opportunities to continue to upskill and upgrade themselves so that they will always have better lives. And from the earnings, from whatever that we have done, we carry the rest of our population, those who are less fortunate with us. This is what we've been doing consistently for the last 60 years. Come what may, every crisis, every pandemic, epidemic, we have never let any one of you down. We will always do our best. We will not give up. We will always do this for every single one of you. More importantly, all of our economic policies are intertwined with our social policies, manpower, because we believe that the only way we can continue to improve, the only way in which we can continue to grow and prosper is if we continue to have opportunities for all of our Singaporeans. And that is our commitment to you. As long as you are willing to work, as long as you want to try, we will always be there with you every single step of the way. And this is the promise of the PAP government. We will ensure your lights will never go out. We will ensure that every time you flick a switch, the light will come on instantaneously. We have done preemptive work in the energy space. I work again with DPM Gan on energy. Today, we are in a very secure state because we have diversified our supplies. We have built in preparation, in anticipation of our growing economy, LNG terminals, so that when pipe gas stops, because we buy them from around the region, we have access to international supplies. So you never have to worry. Mai kia. Anh cho này,因為你有 PAP 嘅政府，你若是有 PAP 嘅政府，特咩？你困 免惊的。你一个困到天光，早起来，虾米代志拢总好势了。好势无？免买走啊！这阵我们有 EV 了，所以放心 ，Don't worry. It is getting difficult internationally. Our Prime Minister has worked tirelessly since he took over from Assembly last year. He has specially selected and curated a team of very capable individuals coming into this election to take us forward to run the next lap. On an international front, and I can tell you, I was there because when I negotiate some of the deals, many countries will look at you in the eye and they see whether you flinch or you don't flinch. This is the art of negotiation. Why is it that we are able to do it well all these years? It's because of the support of each and every one of you. I work for you. If you give me the empowerment, I will be able to deliver. If you give me the mandate, I will never worry because when I go out, I negotiate a deal, I know my back is supported by all of you. This is Singapore. It is not just a tiny red dot. It is a speeding bullet. It will pierce through any armor. So remember this. Don't let parties come and divide us. Because if you train, you want to win, you have to be singular-minded, you have to be focused. Otherwise, it will be very difficult. I hope when you go to the polls on the 3rd of May, please remember this. I remember the words of a very wise man who was my mentor, always my mentor. In 2015, he told me, that ESM go here, vote wisely. I really hope that what we are trying to do is not just for us. Only a government like PAP's government can commit and do planning for you 100 years in the future. Planning for Long Island, planning for coastal protection to prevent the sea levels from coming in. The whole Marina Bay area was planned 40, 50 years ago. Today, we are enjoying the beautiful scenic gardens by the bay, the entire Bay Area, the cycling path, the Marina Barrage. All that is 前人种树，我们后人乘凉。前人1965年是 PAP 人民行动党。人民是我们为谁行动？是为人民行动的党。没有你们人民，就没有我们这个党。我们是为你而生，为你而做，为你而行动。所以呢，现在让我自我介绍一下。对不起啊，冒犯了大家，我还没介绍我自己。 因为我看到你们，而且刚才我们的燕玲师姐我叫她师姐，因为她虽然比我年轻，可是呢，因为她比我更加多的经验，所以我就称她一声师姐。她讲得这么激烈，而且你们这么支持她，哇！今天晚上她出来讲话，好像演唱会，是吗？你看他们在跳，是吧？Low Yen Ling，Low Yen Ling，Low Yen Ling，Low Yen Ling。OK， 等一下啊！我们的总理上来的时候，可以大声一点吗？王总理，王总理，王总理。好，现在我介绍一下啊，我是陈思龙。我拜过很多师父的，我的现在的现任的师父就是我们的吴志正。我学到的最关键的一点，就是我们意味着要成功，我们一定要一条心，对不对？我们有没有一条心？我们一条心是为了谁？为了人民，为了人民，所以就要有人民行动党。现在我可以用几句潮州话跟你们谈一下吗？有句话使唔？我對阿妹子女你放嘅句唔？我慢慢打，好冇？大家好。你睇伊個 red card 愛起來，你叫我冇打卡做話啊？來聽咪？我是當司令。我嚟蔡厝港，唔是無可奈何，我是再無幫到。我甲阮嘅團隊是用心來嘅，您放心。阮會繼續完成咱楊金勇副總理之前做出嘅承諾。我呢也會推動有積措。有心有力嘅社區企劃，叫來Choa Chu Kang，咱會使靠自個Choa Chu Kang，咱嘅心愛嘅希望，如家如敬有愛，如敬用心。我甲你答，無論咱嘅世界怎樣改變。人民行動黨，攏會提早做好準備。咱穩當當嘅行過每一個人去，咱莫開嘴打者吼，咱就愛做嘅吼，所以咱是做嘅黨哈，會做嘅黨。阮人是袂比責任，阮當日落想做任務，靠大家為大家來拍拼，所以我希望大家給咱一個機會支持人，好，做一下大家，我請當咱投咱人民行動黨一票，好唔好？So, all my dear fellow Choa Chu Kang Bukit Gombak Marine Parade residents, We walked through the darkest days of COVID, and we walked with you. We have the lowest fatalities anywhere in the world, even in the dormitories. Every single crisis for the last 60 years, we have walked through, and we will continue to walk with you, every single one of you, every step of the way, because we are all fellow Singaporeans. Our promise to you remains unchanged. We will always serve you with our heart. Our hearts. We will lead because you have empowered us. You have given us the mandate to lead with purpose. We will always act with resolve, with determination. And we will always put you, our dearly beloved residents, at the center of everything that we do. So my whole team here, we humbly ask for your support so that we can build on, we can keep building better, we can keep building on what we have. Together, let us make Choa Chu Kang the home we love. We keep Singapore strong, we keep it kind, brimming with hope and opportunities. 谢谢大家，请投人民行动党一票。Vote for PAP. Undilah PAP. Baku PAP. Majulah PAP. Majulah Singapura. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Minister Tan. Thank you so much.
谢谢陈时龙部长，非常非常感恩。
Oh wow, we have heard 5 good speeches on stage, right?
是的，我们已经听了5位演讲人，他们说的好不好？
Okay.
棒不棒？
Right. Now let us ask them, do we want more?
还要不要继续？
Yes or no?
要
Big
不要
loud,
继
come on.
续？
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored to have our Prime Minister join us at our rally tonight.
是的，我们今晚非常非常的荣幸，我们的我国黄循财总理也莅临了今天的群众大会。
Let us give him a warm welcome with a big round of applause to welcome Prime Minister Lawrence Wong.
让我们以最热烈的掌声欢迎黄循财总理。
Good evening, everyone. Choa Chu Kang, Bukit Gombak, and even from Marine Parade. Good evening, Salam Sejahtera, Malam Vanakkam, Dacia Wan Shang Hao. Thank you for the warm welcome. Big round of applause for the excellent team from Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak and ESM Go. And I should also say I've taken notice of our 2 friends here doing sign language throughout the night. Let's give them a big round of applause to thank them too. Thank you very much. Let me say a few words in Malay and then I will continue in English, Mandarin and then English. Saudara-saudari sekalian, pilihan raya kali ini diadakan pada masa dunia sedang mengalami perubahan besar. Sebab itulah saya telah memperkukuh pasukan saya supaya kita dapat merancang masa hadapan Singapura. PAP telah bersama anda selama 60 tahun. Kami telah bersama anda mengarungi banyak cabaran. Kini Singapura sedang menghadapi cabaran yang besar. Sebelum ini anda pernah bergantung pada kami. Sekarang anda boleh bergantung pada kami lagi. Saya dan pasukan saya memerlukan sokongan Anda. Berikanlah peluang kepada kami untuk lakukan yang terbaik untuk Anda. Undilah PAP.各位居民朋友们，大家晚上好。非常高兴今晚能够来到蔡厝港。我知道很多人都对严金勇的离去感到不舍得，对吗？因为他在这里服务了这么多年。可是张志贤决定退出政坛后，我必须找一个人过去东北部，所以我想了很久，决定派严金勇过去，他是最适合过去的。这不是一个容易的决定，因为大家已经和严金勇建立了深厚的感情。可是东北部需要一个资深的领导人，为了大局着想，我决定做出这个改变。希望大家能够理解我为什么会这么做。可是我没有忘记你们的需要，我也派出了一个非常有经验的部长过来。他是谁呢？陈思龙。虽然他是这里的新面孔，可是他经验丰富，担任人力部长已经有了5年的经验，帮助国人找好的工作机会，鼓励大家通过技能创前程，提升技能。希望大家给他大力的支持。当然，除了陈时龙，蔡厝港的其他团员也很有魄力，他们已经做好准备。你们听了他们的演讲，都是为你们服务，请支持他们。蔡厝港也是在马司令游池的隔壁，我们可以说是邻居。而在建屋局 HDB 的规划下，其实我们的游池是蔡厝港市政的一部分，可以说是一个大家庭。我们两边的行动党的团队可以一起合作，服务选民，改善我们的设施。我也确保这里的居民可以获得我的照顾。但是我也需要你们的帮助，为什么？因为要2个团队一起合作的话，我也需要你们的支持，我也需要你们做一个事，就是请投蔡厝港的团队一票，请投人民行动党一票。过去5年来，人民行动党政府努力改善大家的生活，我们战胜了冠病疫情，我们也帮助大家应付生活费的上涨。这包括提供更多的 CDC 邻里购物券，我们的 SG60 购物券，还有水电费回扣等等。这些不同的帮助很快就会分发，差不多每一个月都有额外的帮助。比如说2个小孩的家庭可以在这个财政年获得大约5000元的援助，而我们会继续帮助你们，继续减轻你们的负担，大家不用担心。行动党的使命始终没有改变，那就是让你们的生活过得更好。这是我们多年来的使命，未来也不会改。现在国际局势恶化，眼前的挑战更大。反对党说我们在制造恐惧，反应过度。可是你跟企业来谈，他们都说 可以受到影响，而且影响非常大。工会也担心失业的问题，这不是短期的经济衰退而已，全球的保护主义抬头，这将对世界经济造成打击，也会影响到新加坡，因为我们依赖贸易来生存。这样的经济挑战可以说是比当年的冠病疫情更加严重。在这个关键的时刻，大家就必须做一个决定，一个非常重要的决定。由哪一个团队带领新加坡前进呢？再说一次，大声一点！这次的选择是至关重要，我恳请大家，请投人民行动党一票。我们会全力以赴为大家服务，我们会排除万难向前迈进，我们会勇往直前克服种种的挑战，我们会为您和您的家人争取一个更美好的未来。谢谢大家。Dear residents and friends, once again, happy to be here at this rally. Happy to see all of you here. Choa Chu Kang's transformation mirrors that of Singapore. Once this place was filled with kampongs and plantations. The first HDB blocks arrived in the 1970s, and today you look all around here. It is a vibrant town with modern amenities, strong community bonds, and a great place for families young and old. But the journey of Choa Chu Kang, like the journey of Singapore, is not over. You heard the plans from our PAP team just now. We will keep on improving Choa Chu Kang and Bukit Gombak. We know a good town requires more than just infrastructure. You need good leaders, you need good MPs too. I know many of you are sad that Gan Kim Yong is leaving Choa Chu Kang and has moved to Punggol. He has been your MP for close to 20 years, and many of you have built close relationships with him. It was a very difficult decision for me to ask him to go to Punggol. But I would like to seek your understanding. When Teo Chee Hian retired, I needed a steady and experienced leader to anchor not just Punggol but the entire northeast area. And I decided Gan Kim Yong was the best person to do this. But I would not leave Choa Chu Kang without someone capable to carry the work here. And that's why I looked around my team and I decided the best person to come here is none other than Tan Si Leng. He's worked in Marine Parade for the last 5 years, and that's why ESM is here. ESM can vouch for him. I've also worked with Si Leng over the last 5 years closely. Once he came in after the last GE, he rolled up his sleeves and he went to work right away. And during the COVID period, he managed the situation in the migrant worker dormitories. After that, he strengthened fair employment safeguards for Singaporeans. And he boosted upgrading, training, and job opportunities for everyone. So he is a good person, good man. Please support him. Of course, Si Leng will be supported by a strong team in Choa Chu Kang too. And you heard from them just now. Zul, who is familiar to all of you. A big round of applause. A very dedicated and capable MP. Leng, our new candidate, but not new to community service. She has served for many years. And of course, Jeffrey Xiao, our former permanent secretary, very capable, full of ideas, and someone who has the potential to be an office holder if elected. But most of all of you know I'm still going to be your neighbor if I'm elected at Marsiling UT. Because Choa Chu Kang is just next to my division, and my division in UT is really, under HDB's plan, considered part of Choa Chu Kang town. So we are one big family. Together with Bukit Gombak. But to keep improving this whole area, I need your support. Because town planning improvements all work best when there is good coordination, and we can only do that effectively if all of us are helmed and anchored by PAP teams. So to all Bukit Gombak, Choa Chu Kang residents, please vote for the PAP. We will go all out to improve your lives, and we will make this place better for all residents. That's how the PAP works. We work as a team. Everyone brings different skills and perspectives, but we are all united by one common purpose, and that's to serve you and do our best for you. Of course, we are in election season, and you know what happens in elections. Opposition parties will come out and they will say and do everything to bring the PAP down. If something goes wrong, it's the PAP's fault. If someone is unhappy, it's the PAP's fault. If it's raining, it's the PAP's fault. Sometimes an issue is debated in Parliament and we clarify, we explain, we present the facts, and you think that this settles the matter, case is over because we've debated, we've presented all the arguments and you can see the facts for yourself. But instead, you see the same false claims repeated, facts distorted, new doubts are raised. Why? All to cast the PAP government and the PAP in a negative light. Take the example of jobs and foreigners. It's an emotive matter. The PSP says that foreigners are taking away your jobs. So we've debated this over and over again in Parliament. Mr. Tan Si Leng is at the center of it. Keeps on debating until he decided to use a Cantonese phrase. We've shown that our approach strengthens Singapore's competitiveness. It attracts investments from everywhere around the world, and in the end, it creates more good jobs for Singaporeans. More good jobs. In fact, if you do it the other way, companies may get worried, they leave. It is Singaporeans who suffer. But even after all the explanation, the PSP keeps pushing the same line because they know it's an emotive issue. And they think they can get political mileage out of this. And perhaps they have seen this strategy work elsewhere. Indeed, if you look at Western countries, many countries have become more nativist, more insular. And so here in Singapore, they use a similar tactic. But can we in Singapore really afford to go down this path? Big countries like America, they can decide to close their doors and they will survive. Big US of A, they will go on. But if little Singapore were to do the same, there will be a huge price to pay. Especially at this time of great uncertainty and turbulence. In my last rally, I spoke of my concerns because we engaged the multinational companies. Some of them tell us they are rethinking their presence here. Because if the tariffs were to continue and it's so expensive, maybe it's better to go back to America. What message do we want to send to them? If you have the PSP coming into Parliament, I think they will conclude the political risk in Singapore has gone up. policies may start to change and they may decide to move out of Singapore earlier. And if they do, who suffers in the end? It is Singaporeans. So let's have a care and let's think very carefully about the consequences of this election. When the opposition cannot win on the argument, then they turn to personal attacks. For example, they say, oh, the 4G team has lost its way. I read somewhere, I think you did too. It's very disappointing because they are just trying to exploit your frustration, stoke it up, and turn it against the PAP. Not to solve problems, but just to score political points. Why? Just so that they can improve their chances of getting into parliament. It's not for you. It's for their own small little advantage. Now, if the PAP and our candidates have not done well and the other side has better candidates, better proposals, then by all means, Singaporeans can judge for yourselves. You decide. That's how our system of democracy works. But there is no need to go down into divisive politics. Or you see what we have just encountered recently. There have been efforts by foreign actors, including a political party in Malaysia, trying to influence the outcome of our elections. We see the mixing of religion and politics, calling on people to support this or that candidate because of race or religion. And that's very dangerous. Let's be very clear. No foreigner can be involved in our politics. Singapore politics is for Singaporeans to decide. And let us not bring race or religion into politics as well. Because once you go into identity politics, it will rip apart the social cohesion that we have all worked so hard, all races, Chinese, Malay, Indians, every race in Singapore, all of us have worked so hard to build this precious harmony. Let us not destroy it. Any political party that attempts such tactics is being reckless. They may score some points, they may even be able to win a few seats in parliament, but at what cost? Our society will end up becoming more deeply divided. And in the end, it is Singaporeans, all of us, who will pay the price. So I call on everyone in Singapore, let us reject such politics. Say no. Say no to those who offer populist ideas instead of offering real solutions. Say no to the politics of anger and division. Choose the best candidates. Choose the best party to serve your constituency and our country. But above all, choose unity. Choose Singapore. Now, the PAP is not perfect. No political party is, no individual is. We make mistakes. When we do, we own up. We are upfront with Singaporeans. We learn, we improve, we do better. We are not afraid to reverse previous decisions that were wrong. And by this approach, over time, we've built good systems in Singapore. Education, housing, retirement, healthcare. By international standards, we rank highly. But we know, even though the rankings are good, it doesn't mean everything works well all the time. There will always be instances where people run up against problems in our system, or they fall through the cracks. And when they do, this will cause unhappiness. As a country, we have done well beyond our imagination these last 60 years. We have raised standards of living for everyone. But again, it doesn't mean that everything is okay. People do feel the anxieties. You feel the stress about life. You feel that this is a rat race. You feel that you would like to have it slow down a little bit. These concerns are real. I understand them. People tell me we have a good system here, but it is too clinical, too efficient. Can we add more human touch? Can we add more heart and soul to our Singapore system? And to everyone who feels this way, I say, I understand. I hear you. And I will make it better. I will engage, listen, and build a more inclusive Singapore where every voice is heard. I've started this journey over the past year since taking over as your Prime Minister. Give me and my team a chance to carry on this work. The opposition, of course, says the PAP can't do it because they have groupthink, all the same. PAP cannot innovate. That you need to have opposition voices in Parliament. Only then can change happen. Is that really the case? Just look at our track record for the last 60 years. The PAP's track record, working with Singaporeans. Look at what we have done together with all of you to transform Singapore. So many different areas, in jobs, in healthcare, in our housing estates. Could all of this happen with groupthink? Look at our social policies. We have workfare, we have progressive wages, we have job seeker support. These were all innovations by the PAP government, not by the opposition. Which country has negotiated so many bilateral free trade agreements in the world? The highest, it is Singapore. Which country has now thought of negotiating digital FTAs, going beyond traditional FTAs, innovating in a new way? It is Singapore. Is it possible to do all that with groupthink? Let's get real. The opposition also says, don't worry, the PAP is still in charge. All we want is a few more seats in Parliament so that we can make the PAP work harder for you. You would have heard that too, I'm sure. But the reality is this. More opposition seats in Parliament will weaken the PAP team. Already, I have had many experienced ministers stepping down. Last term, Taman stepped down, he's now our president. And then now in this election, Chee Hian, Swee Kiat, and Eng Hen. 3 very senior and experienced ministers, including Maliki and others. I've brought in many more new candidates this round, precisely to renew, refresh, and rejuvenate the team. A number of the new candidates will have the potential to go beyond backbenchers. They can be office holders. And it's not just those who came from the public service. They include those in the private sector. For example, we've got 2 young doctors in our team, Dr. Syed Harun, Dr. Hamid Razak, who is now in West Coast. They have the potential, they are young, they can take time to develop and grow, and together with the rest of the team, we can have a core of leadership that will contribute not just for the next 5 years, but they will take Singapore forward for the next 10, 15, or even 20 years. So do you really want to risk all that? The opposition says losing a few candidates is not a big deal, but do you really want to lose serving ministers as well as new candidates who have the potential to be the next generation of leaders for you? I believe that Singaporeans are discerning and sophisticated voters. So I ask you to consider, is this the right time to take such risk? with your lives and your future. At a time when our country is undergoing a leadership transition, when we are facing such great uncertainties in the global environment, a weakened PAP team now will make it harder for us to serve you effectively in the next 5 years as we confront so much global challenges. A weakened PAP team will set back our leadership transition plans and will make it harder for us to put together a capable team to serve you beyond the next 5 years. So I ask all Singaporeans, think carefully, vote wisely, vote for the PAP. Of course, whenever the PAP advances anything positive, the opposition is very quick to take credit. When it's a difficult policy, they don't want to have anything to do with it. But when it's something positive, they are very quick to latch on and say, oh, this was also my idea. You know why they do this? To build themselves up for their own narrow political objective. But the truth is this: the PAP will keep on refreshing and updating and innovating with or without the opposition. We keep on working hard. We keep on striving because of you, the people of Singapore. This is the PAP's strength. This is Singapore's real strength. The opposition would like you to think that all the good things in life come from them. Surely you know better. Strength doesn't come from more opposition in Parliament. Strength comes from you, the people of Singapore. Real strength comes from your inputs, your voice, and your trust in the PAP. We take this trust seriously. My team and I take this trust seriously. And we have a collective new resolve to strengthen this bond of trust with all of you. We will serve you with all our hearts. We will engage, listen, and support you. We will always do our best for you. I know many Singaporeans are concerned about cost of living issues. It's a global issue because of wars and supply chain disruptions globally, and these have pushed up prices everywhere, including in Singapore. We've been focused on tackling this. That's why I announced a major package in this year's budget. The measures will be rolled out soon. Almost every month there's something, starting with additional CDC vouchers next month in May. Some of you asked, is this a once-off package, only this year's budget? Actually, it is not. We will continue the help for as long as it is needed. And we can do so because we have managed our economy and our finances well. So we have the resources now to shield Singaporeans, to protect you from cost pressures. And if economic conditions worsen, which they might, we will do more. We are ready to do more for you. Opposition also says cost of living-ish concerns was turbocharged by the GST. Again, we have had to explain in Parliament, GST was not the cause of it. It's a global issue. All countries faced it. But still, even after the clarification, as I said just now, they continued with these sorts of distorted arguments. So if you see all of their programs and manifestos, they suggest going back to 7% GST. Some talk about having GST exemption, zero GST for essentials. And these are all ideas that they have put out. Actually, we already have a tiered GST system. Let me explain. The GST rate is 9%, but we give out permanent GST vouchers to lower and middle income households. Not just once-off, permanent, cash. Lower middle income households get it. And because we rebate, we give you back cash, the effective GST rate for middle income households is below 7%. Then you may ask, who pays the full rate? If most of us lower middle income pays 7 or below, who actually pays the 9% rate? The people who pay 9% are foreigners, tourists, and high-income households. Don't you want them to pay 9%? I want them to pay 9%. Do you want them to pay 9%? So if you bring it down to 7% across the board, then these groups pay 7% only. And we will have less resources to help Singaporeans, for healthcare, to take care of our seniors. So in fact, we have a good system, a good GST system. We have designed it to be like that, so that we take care of the poor, the middle are also protected, but the ones who are better off will pay more taxes. In fact, there is one thing that across the board, if you read all the manifestos, all the political parties do agree on. In Singapore, those who do well should pay more taxes. I think it's fair, because here in Singapore, you have got the opportunities, you have made good in life, the system has benefited you, then you should contribute your fair share in taxes. Everyone agrees. That's what the PAP has tried to do. We have tried to build a fair and progressive system. But there is a difference. If you look at the opposition's manifestos, they want the higher income groups to pay even more taxes, more than us, more than what they are doing today. So for example, they propose a wealth tax. What is a wealth tax? That means the richer ones with wealth pay more taxes. In fact, in Singapore, most of the wealth is in property. So Singaporeans already pay property taxes, and those in bigger homes already pay more property tax. But if you want to have a wealth tax on top of a property tax, it simply means those living in private estates, landed property, you better be prepared for more taxes to come if you have more opposition in Parliament. How is it that only Marine Parade reacted? Our approach to tackling cost of living is also not just limited to rebates and vouchers, which is another falsehood that the opposition pushes out. They say, oh, the PAP only knows how to give you plasters, no real solutions. That's completely false. First of all, as I said, the vouchers, the rebates, the packages are not once off. We will continue with the help for as long as it is needed. Second, that is not our only approach. We are also creating good jobs with rising incomes for Singaporeans to ensure that your incomes rise faster than inflation. We are continuing to strengthen permanent support schemes like workfare and silver support, and we are systematically tackling other areas of cost concerns like housing. We know it is an issue. It's because of COVID we were not able to build, and so there is an issue now. But we have been ramping up the supply of flats. And so we are confident the market will stabilize and our building program will get better. We can provide more affordable housing. We are helping children, especially those with large families. We are giving you more support. We are helping you with your retirement needs, especially as our population gets older. And we are studying how we can enhance our CPF system further to provide more retirement security for all of you. We are helping you with healthcare to make treatments more affordable, but also to help you stay healthier. And we are doing more in areas like mental health too. And we are helping you with long-term care, which is different from just going to the hospital. This is if you need help as you get older. And we are providing more subsidies to make nursing homes more affordable. We are including more support for caregivers too. So these are all structural moves we are making systematically. Housing, healthcare, retirement, step by step. We will ensure every Singaporean has more assurance throughout your life. We know there are storm clouds ahead of us. I've said it before and I don't sugarcoat it. The world has changed. The assumptions that work for us, open markets, global cooperation, clear rules, these are all coming under pressure. This is not the first time Singapore has gone through crisis. It will not be the last as well. For the last 60 years, the PAP has walked alongside you. We have gone through crisis after crisis. And you have seen me and my team in action during COVID. We brought in vaccines, we saved lives, we saved jobs. This is what the PAP stands for. We are your steady and trusted hand. We will help you go through life's toughest moments. You counted on us when it mattered most, and you can count on us again, come what may. And look, even as we were all busy in the last few days with this election campaign, my team and I have not stopped working for you. Our time is not just focused on elections and campaigns. I've been engaging foreign leaders, talking to them, looking at how we can strengthen partnerships, come up with different ideas to keep trade and investment going. Gan Kim Yong and Tan Si Leng have been busy with the Economic Resilience Task Force, thinking of what we can do for our businesses and workers, working together with our NTUC colleagues, SecGen, NTUC, Chimeng, as well as our tripartite partners. Take Gan Kim Yong, for example. Just recently, in the middle of the campaign, he had to go off to attend an important Zoom call with the US Commerce Secretary, Howard Lutnick. The US tells him we can't change, or they can't change the baseline tariff at 10%, because that applies almost to all countries around the world. But Kim Yong and him had a good discussion on how we can facilitate key exports from Singapore to America. And the Commerce Secretary agreed that the US would consider this and told Gan Kim Yong, we trust you. Trust Singapore, trust Gan Kim Yong because of what he represents. The full faith and credit of the Singapore government. This system that we have built together for the last 60 years. And that's why Gan Kim Yong is Deputy Prime Minister and my right-hand man. He is someone who inspires trust because of his ability and his competence to get things done. We saw that during COVID, and we are seeing that again now when we have to deal with global trade wars. So friends, Singaporeans, colleagues, and everyone, please don't fool around in politics. The challenges ahead are serious. They demand serious leadership, serious solutions, serious people. They demand a strong PAP. So we come to you, seeking your mandate to take Singapore forward in these turbulent times. You know our track record. You know what I've done in my life so far in public service. It has been devoted to serving you and our country. You've seen how my team and I stepped up during the darkest moments of the COVID pandemic to steer our country to safety. So friends, fellow Singaporeans, in this election, I ask you to give me and my team a chance to write the next chapter of our Singapore story with you. Vote for the persons you think are best for your family, for yourselves, for your constituency, for our nation. Vote for persons who will unite our country. Vote for the PAP. Majulah PAP. Majulah Singapura. Thank you.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
谢谢黄循财总理。
Dear residents and friends, we have come to the end of our rally tonight.
亲爱的居民朋友们，我们已经到了今晚群众大会的尾声。
But before we go,
在我们告别大家之前，
let's hear some cheer from everyone.
让我们一起来呼喊我们的口号。
Repeat after me.
待会儿 Imran 说一句，大家重复一句，好不好？
Are you ready?
大家准备好了没有？
Okay. Majulah Singapura.
Majulah Singapura.
Majulah PAP.
Majulah PAP.
With you, for Singapore.
With you, for Singapore.
Thank you everyone and good night.
谢谢大家，晚安。再次谢谢我们的所有的演讲者，谢
A big
谢。
round of applause to our leaders here.
勇敢，勇敢，勇敢，勇敢！